Hello everyone, my name is John and this is a review of Tantara's Based on Evil. If you want this poster, you can download it and print it for yourself. It's made of 369 pages of A4. So yeah, just check the description and you can get it there. I'm gonna go through every track, track by track. So I'm gonna start with the first track and go through it all until the end. So just stick with me. I'm just gonna say my thoughts on every track. The first track on the album is called Based on Evil. It's the title track. Starts right off with a slow headbanging riff. You just find yourself headbanging really calmly, and you know something is coming, something really big, and bam, punches you right in the face. Comes with a fast-paced action riff. Amazing riffs, great vocals. Fredrik has really evolved a lot since they started out, and this track really shows it very good. Halfway through the song, it breaks down into a slower riff again, where it has a couple of solos, and you know, it sounds really good. It works perfectly, of course, and it builds up, goes faster, and then back to the main riff again, which is good. One of the strongest sides Tantara has is their solos, because Per Sam, the lead guitarist, is very, very good. And I just love his work. Just fill the songs with solos and it works perfectly. Great job, man. It really keeps the music alive. Great opening track for the album. It really makes you just want to continue listening to the whole album, and it makes you ready for it. Just works great. Track 2 is called Mass Murder. It starts off with a clean guitar. Reminds me a lot of Testament's The New Order album, with the sound of the guitar and you know, the clean part itself. It builds up, comes in some distorted guitars and drumming. Still keeps it slow. Sounds good. Really builds up a great vibe and a great feeling. You know, they're good at that. Keeps going for a while. Keeps building. Vocals come in, and great pedal work from Stian. I really love the double pedal work he does here. One of the first distorted riffs on this song is one of the best riffs I've heard in a long time. I just find myself wishing there was more of that in this song. It's really short, but that's what Tantara likes. They like to, you know, keep going and not sticking with the same riff all the time, you know. That's what keeps the music alive. It keeps going slow, but you know, they can't stay like that forever. They have a need for speed. And there it is. Bam, hits you right in the face. Like a fist. Just bam. Start headbanging. I'm gonna say headbang a lot, so sorry about that. Backing vocals on this song is really good. You know, they switch around on it, back and forth between the backing and Fredrik. I think Per and the other guys does the backing on the songs, and props, guys. It fits very good. One of the best moments for me on this song is the double bass part. This only has a double bass, you know, going do-do-do-do-do. It kind of reminds me of Angel of Death, but shorter, and it has some snare working on it, and you know, song breaks down in the end, goes slower again, and just keeps going like that, and fades directly into the next song, which is Negligible Souls. The song has been around for a while as a demo, and this album really gave the song the polish that it needed. It's a lighter riff than on the two previous ones. The two previous ones are really dark, and you know, just not my favorite track. It's light and it's fast and it's thrashy. It's really old school, but it's not my favorite track of the album. But it's still good. One of the best songs when it comes to drumming, because it's really hard on drums, and he does a really good job on that as well. The part that everyone thinks sounds like one, that's my favorite part. They have changed it up a little so that it doesn't sound as much, but still reminds me of one. But you know, it just pounds like a machine gun. It's just amazing. Double bass, it's great in my ears. The song ends with a bang. and it starts heavy raining, so you can guess what the next track is if you know Tantara. And it's The Debate. Another song that really builds up the mood, and you just find yourself, wow. Just sit there and just get the vibe. You know, it's raining, clean guitars, you know, slow. Then it says boom, 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 and drums come in, and I think there's also some marching in there. It's they ask for someone to get them in there and march for them, like, you know, stomp, while they recorded it with Fleming, so really, it's really good. Then it goes into fast-paced action once again, just like Metallica does best. Keeps riffing. One of the best choruses and pre-choruses of the album. I really like that. And after that we break it down again, and you get the same vibe that you had earlier with the raining comes back. You know, keep going for a while, and build up, and the solo comes in, and you just, oh yeah, this is fucking amazing. Great track. Let's move on. Human Mutation. The song has been around for 2 years in a demo form, and then they released it on the EP, which was called Human Mutation. It's the title track of the EP. Probably the song I've listened to the most of out of all the songs from Tantara. It's really good. It's a fast thrasher. It's just no bullshit, just right on. Addictive riffs, and at the end it has that double bass part, which goes really fast. That's the highlight for me. It's like the whole song just waiting for that moment. It just holds it back, and then just boom. Solos, of course. Perry just does a great job. Vocals, everything. Just this track has already become a classic of the Tantara tracks. Beware of severe neck injuries. Trapped in Bodies. I think it's safe to say that everyone was blown away when they released this as a single, and it stands alone pretty good as a standalone song. So I can understand why they wanted to release that as a single. Bass and drum part in the beginning feels great, you know. It's one of my favorite parts of the song. I try to play it on the drums, but it's a little hard for me, but I'll get there. I hopefully can cover that one day. This one is once again really creative, good work from Stian. Riff fills, everything just works great. You're the man. It's one of the longest songs on the album, but it feels really short, and that's just a proof that it's a really good song. You find yourself listening to it and bam, it's over. Arrangement as well, really good, tied together, amazing, great. I don't know what else to say about this one. Great solos. This has one of the best solos on the album, I think. Perry just plows through like a bulldozer, goes through everything and just bam. I don't say bam a lot as well. I'm sorry, guys. One word about the track? Wow. Now, Prejudice of Violence. This song has also been around in a demo form, and Tantara trolled us by saying that it was the shortest song ever made, and it was the quite opposite. It ticks in at I think 9 minutes and 22 seconds, so it's really long. It lasts forever. But it's like Trapped in Bodies, where you just feel that it's really short because you listen to it and bam, it's over. This is not just a song. This takes you on a journey. Goes from one place to the other and just keeps exploring everything. It's like they take you out and shows you something, and you just sit there and you feel really good about it. And it goes down to, you know, through fast riffing for a long time, and then at the end they break it down to clean riffs, and we can hear a speech from Bush. I think it was 9/11 or something, and that made me really curious about the meaning of this song, and I read the lyrics as well, and I think that it has to do something about the US military and how they can control the world and the grip they have on the world, I guess, something like that. Frederick, help me out here. But yeah, I think it has a really good meaning if it's that. But you know, you can interpret it the way you want. But I really like the track. Lasts a long time. It's a long track, very progressive, which works really good. 2 thumbs up, guys. And now we've come to the last track, Killing of Mother Earth. This song was introduced to the world on the Human Mutation EP. It was the first time we heard it, and I've also listened to that one a lot, and they also covered it, so somewhere around there should be a link. It's a great song. It starts with acoustic guitars, so that's the only acoustic one on this album. I love acoustics, and I love, you know, mixing it up a little. Been listening to it a lot. It's very addictive, this song. Like Human Mutation, I really listened to it a lot, so I think it also has a really good meaning. Just by hearing the title, I think it's about global warming and that kind of stuff, and how we're treating the Earth. I don't know what else to say about that one. It's just really good. Go listen to it. And that's the end of the album. It goes from one point to the other, and it just works out perfectly. The first 4 tracks are tied together very good. If you hear it, and you know it's a perfect transition between the songs. You can hear it sounds like one song, and that's really good, guys. My conclusion is this is not a normal thrash album. It's not that typical new age thrash. They try to be old school, and they succeed. Frederick's vocals, I really just went through the roof. He sounds really good on this one. Since I've been a fan since the start, I can really hear the difference from the first song that they released. I think it was a Damaging cover, to now the full-on album made by Flemming Rasmussen. It's sick. It feels like this album tells you a story rather than just being songs random, you know. I can't wait for more Tantara albums to come out. But all in all, I give it 4 out of 5. It's a really good album, and Tantara does a great job with the thrash and keeping it alive. I will put the links in the description for you to buy it, and you should really check them out. They have free songs available in demo form, EP form, or single form from the album. So you can just check that out. If you like it, you should really support them, buy their wear. I'm wearing a Metallica t-shirt right now, but I'm gonna buy the t-shirt that they made of Based on Evil. And I'm just gonna keep supporting them because they deserve it. And yeah, that's it. Hope you liked this video, and props to you guys. Stian, Max, Fredrik, Per, love you all. See you next time.